showtime.
In this review, I will be taking a look at the NECA Beetlejuice figure. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Starting off with the packaging, this figure was released in two different styles. The one on the left was the original release as part of Cult Classics Series 7. Cult Classics used to be a line of random figures NECA would release, in the same vein as Movie Maniacs by McFarlane, for those who remember. The packaging on the right was just a reissue. The original packaging came in a plastic clamshell. The reissue was released on a normal card back. Both contain the same figure and accessories. Now let's take a closer look at the figure itself. This figure was originally released in 2008. While at first glance the sculpt and paint are on point with a current released figure from NECA, the downside comes in the lack of articulation, which I will go over in a bit. I think the head sculpt does look like Michael Keaton. It's really good in my opinion for a figure released in 2008. The eyes were painted looking to the left. The mouth is sculpted in a cheesy grin. The paint throughout is well done, especially in the mouth itself. There's an added wash on the gum and teeth. To the side of the mouth is some greenish paint to simulate decaying flesh. This continues onto the sides of the head too. The hair is sculpted a crazy mess, which is how it appeared in the film. The majority of the hair is blonde, but like the mouth, has an added paint wash to give it a more dirty appearance. The outfit on the figure is the white and black striped suit Beetlejuice was most known for. Funny thing is, he barely wore this in the actual movie. The sculpting is yet again very well done. There is a subtle wash over the suit to make it appear more dirty. It's most notable on the arms. The hands even have sculpted veins. The fingernails are painted, and there is more of those green splotches throughout to showcase the rotting flesh. The left hand includes a sculpted ring on his index finger, and even bracelets on his wrist. Another great attention to detail by NECA. I appreciate the beer gut they gave the figure to even further look like he did in the film. Looking at his lower half, the pants continue the same paint as the jacket. There is some really nice sculpting of wrinkles and folds towards the bottom. The boots are nicely sculpted as well. They too have a little wash over them to make them look aged. There are peg holes on the bottoms of the feet. And here's a look at the backside. There are a few more green spots on the palms of his hands. The back of the jacket does not have the same amount of black wash applied as the arms do. Same goes for the back of the hair versus the front. Going over the articulation, the head is able to be moved left and right, and you are able to get some good tilt. The hands can rotate and hinge. The shoulders can rotate and hinge slightly. There is rotation at the elbows, but no bend. Basically, his look and pose is to recreate the "it's showtime" scene. The waist can rotate. The biggest lack of articulation comes in the legs. There is no thigh cut or swivel, and there is no knee bend. This was the norm back in 2008 though. A lot of collector figures lacked leg articulation. Odd enough though, there is a boot swivel. This actually does come in handy though, as Beetlejuice can be a bit top heavy. And there you have Beetlejuice. Taking a look at Beetlejuice's included accessories, first up is the Handbook of the Recently Deceased. This was an awesome inclusion. The book looks just like the one from the film, even down to the artwork. While the book can't be opened, there are sculpted pages. There is even texture on the book cover, as well as writing on the spine. I'm very pleased with this accessory. The downside is Beetlejuice's hands are both sculpted open, and he does not include extra hands, so that means he is not able to hold onto the book. This is such a shame, as I would display him holding it if he could. You can't even wedge it between his thumb and index finger. So great accessory, bad execution. The next accessory up is the red, white, and black snake. This is fitting for the character, as in one scene he does pull snakes from his jacket pocket. The snake is made of a softer plastic so it is able to be moved around. Scales were sculpted all throughout, which is nice. They could have just left the body smooth. The last accessory is yet another snake, this time done in green. Comparing Beetlejuice next to some other NECA figures, here's an Ultimate Terminator, Rocky Balboa, RoboCop, Predator. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as well as click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. And if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. So that is my review of the NECA Beetlejuice figure. While the figure is lacking modern figure articulation, the sculpt and paint are very well done in my opinion. Having said that, I do wish NECA would release a proper Ultimate style figure for Beetlejuice. Thanks for watching.